Intermittent Fasting Diet Plan. Burn fat, stay healthy, and live longer. Written by Charles Kelso. Narrated by Jeremy Dean. Introduction to Intermittent Fasting. Fasting has a pretty long history behind it. Starting as early as 460 BC, with Hippocrates of Kos, fasting was prescribed as a treatment for a number of symptoms. He wrote, "To eat when you are sick is to feed your illness." Other Greek philosophers followed suit and were staunch supporters of fasting. This whole concept was born from observation of nature. When animals got sick, they did not eat, so fasting seemed to be nature's way of treating illness. Fasting is a universal instinct when dealing with sickness. Think about it. Last time you were sick, the last thing you wanted to do was eat. Ancient Greeks also held a firm belief that fasting improved one's cognitive abilities. Consider how you feel when you overeat. Do you feel more energetic or sluggish? The problem is that most of us tend to overeat in today's world since food is so readily available. Overeating causes us to suffer from what's known as a food coma. Ancient Greeks noticed this long ago and came up with fasting as a solution. There are also a lot of religions that practice ritual fasting. It's often associated with purification and cleansing of the body. It's believed to be extremely beneficial to the body. Buddhism actually practices a form of intermittent fasting. Often, they will only eat in the morning and then fast until the next day. So we have established a little history behind fasting and why it's believed to be beneficial. But what does science have to say about it? Why choose intermittent fasting? The reason is actually quite simple when you think about it. You should choose intermittent fasting because it will help you achieve your weight loss goals. Even though all calories are not equal, restricting them is key to losing weight. When you fast, you make it a whole lot easier to restrict your calorie intake. It's probably the easiest dieting method to follow because it simplifies your day. Rather than having to plan 3 to 4 meals every day, you will only need to plan a couple. This cuts your effort in half. It means that you have to make fewer decisions every day. You can also use these meals to enjoy larger portions, as long as you stay below your targeted daily calorie count. Intermittent fasting will also save you money, because you will be preparing fewer meals per day. More importantly, it saves you time. You only have to prepare 2 meals per day. That means you only need to do dishes twice per day. You only have to stop and eat twice per day. Intermittent fasting also improves your insulin resistance and growth hormone secretion. These are 2 key elements to losing weight and building up muscle mass. The human body is designed to fast for certain periods of time, so it is actually beneficial. Conclusion. Like I have said throughout this book, one of the first mindsets that you have to overcome is the false belief that fasting and starving are the same. They are not. Yet we have been raised in a way that when we miss a meal, our mind falls back to that old adage, "I'm starving." We are trained to eat every meal, every day as kids. We are taught that skipping a meal is unacceptable. But by now, you all know that that is simply not true. With that in mind, I recommend that those of you reading this book slowly develop better eating habits as you begin your intermittent fasting journey. Don't try to do it all at once. It's going to be extremely difficult to fast for 16 hours right away unless you already follow consistently healthy eating habits. Here are some final tips to keep in mind. Most beverages should contain no calories. Water, unsweetened tea, and black coffee are all great choices. Most meals should contain a good source of protein. Most meals should contain at least 1 serving of vegetables. Most meals should include a healthy fat. You should consistently get between 7 to 9 hours of sleep every day. More carbs should be eaten just after your fasting cycle. More fats should be eaten just before your fasting cycle. You should keep a food journal for best results. Exercise is a bonus, but not a requirement. It will enhance your results. Think of it like extra credit work at school. You can always spend a week tracking your food intake to see if you are following consistently healthy eating habits. Usually if you are unsure, then you are not being healthy. Intermittent fasting is not some magic formula that's going to make up for poor eating choices, so you must develop better habits. If you are looking to create better habits, then you now have the tools to help you do just that. Chapter 2. Intermittent Fasting Myth-Busting. I'm sure you have heard all of the noise surrounding healthy eating and improving your lifestyle. It's everywhere you look. Eating 5 or more meals per day is essential. Eating throughout the day boosts your metabolism. Breakfast is the most important meal. Let me ask you this. Where did
Sample complete. Ready to continue?